Hello, trading is closed on May the 8th, 2017. My last call said we should have a gap outside of Friday's range, which we did. I didn't have a directional call and we closed unchanged. During the day, MEJT said this drop was a false one, that prices would retrace. Here it said ultimately prices would trade lower, that rally was false. We got the minimum here. We usually get more than the minimum, which we did. No new MEJT signals. We had a gap up, and until the last 10 minutes of trading, which doesn't really count, we couldn't hold this high or this high, and that's a negative pattern. It's also negative that we had a wall into the close. Very often that tends to be met at the next day's open by gapping it down. We actually have a lot of negative indicators here, and all we need is some confirmation to start a big drop. The last 2 weeks you've had a total range of less than 1%, but if we get the confirmation, that's going to change. Well, here's your weekly chart. We traded over the old highs. That means we are in bar number 13 of a combo sell signal. The bar doesn't have to go to completion, so we are technically on a demarc sell on the weekly chart. The longer the duration of the bar and the more time frames in alignment, the more reliable the call. We still have a daily sequential sell in alignment. We also have sells on other time frames. We also have a 2B top from Trader Vic. Here's the old high, 2498. We go over the old high, but close under it. Any trade under today's low, 2393.92, gives a Trader Vic 2B sell signal. We are hoping that this counts right. I only have to change the wave we're in for a long time, so that's allowable. I haven't had to redo the whole count for a long time. We're hoping we're in wave blue C of gray A. We don't have to change too much. Here's the blue B. Here's a black A and a brown ABC, and we're hoping that the black B ended at today's close. If you take that distance there of brown C, you'll see the nice Fibonacci relationship with brown A. Let's hone in on that. Well, here's your black A that we haven't changed. Here's your brown A, B, C. If you take your brown C from here to here, you can see the fib relationship with brown A, which is absolutely perfect. And if you take a look at the wave we're in, if brown C is made up of red A, B, C, there's a nice Fibonacci relationship between red C and red A, and if you look at red C, you have a gold ABC with a perfect Fibonacci relationship here too, all right at this high. So we have a perfect Fibonacci hit on multiple time frames, and we have a wall into the close. Ideally, this should be met with a gap down when we reopen. So we have a perfect Fibonacci pattern, and we have demarc sell signals on multiple time frames, including a daily and a weekly. And all we need for confirmation and to give us a Trader Vic 2B top signal as well would be for us to drop right from the open and undercut this low. And if that happens, we should be in for a drop lasting some time. A word of warning as always, gapping up, gapping in the undesired direction kills the call before the open. I think this one has a pretty good chance to work, and we'll have to see at tomorrow's open. If I'm right, there should be a big move down right from the open, undercutting that low. And if I'm wrong, I'll be wrong in grand style, and that's today's call.